Hey guys, this is Troy here, and very excited as I am here with a very special guest, Ian with Evolve Media. I'm actually in his wonderful and beautiful home, so thank you for having me here, Ian.
Definitely. Thanks for coming over.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm glad to be chatting. We've been talking about all kinds of exciting stuff, and we're going to dive into a topic that's very important for Amazon sellers. And it's a question we get a lot at Seller.Tools, and it's how do you get customers into these powerful ManyChat flows? We talk about it all the time at Seller.Tools, and you're an expert with paid advertising and Facebook ads. And we want to know, I want to know from you how we can solve this problem that so many Amazon sellers have.
Yeah. Well, definitely. I mean, getting people into ManyChat, the first step is Facebook ads, right? Facebook and Instagram. It's kind of the three pillars of Facebook, right? They have Instagram, they have Facebook, and Messenger is something that they're really trying to push and grow. So they're actually, the wind is in your sails when you're trying to get people into Messenger, which is part of the reason why it's at such a low cost right now to get subscribers. But when you're an Amazon seller and you're trying to build this ManyChat subscriber list, it's like, well, okay, I have this awesome flow. How the heck do I reach people and get people into it now?
Right.
And Facebook is an easy way because Facebook wants it to happen, so they've created these growth tools, right, as a way to get people in. The two main growth tools that we really love is the JSON growth tool and the Messenger Ref URL growth tool.
Yeah, absolutely. Very powerful because you can take full advantage too of an existing audience. And I'm a big fan of ref URLs where if you've got that pixel audience, you have that email list, that's right in arm's reach where you can bring those customers or potential customers into your flows. So very powerful.
Now, one thing I definitely want to mention is, okay, so this is new technology, right? So that means that glitches happen and they're very prevalent with Facebook. So two things I want to say about the Messenger Ref URL growth tool. When you're using that, it is notorious for people to click on that Messenger Ref URL and then they go into Messenger, they're in there, nothing happens. They even click the Get Started button at the bottom, nothing happens. There's no message that is actually sent their way. This is so common. So what I have done as a plan B, as a fallback, is when I'm telling people to click on that Ref URL growth tool, the button, I'm also saying then type in this keyword, and then in ManyChat, I'm creating a keyword as like a rule, in automation under, rules and keywords and stuff, you can create a keyword. So whatever that keyword is, learn or get access or whatever it is, right? Create that rule so that it will manually push them that growth tool, because it happens a lot that they go there, they click on the button, it doesn't send them any message, and then they type in that keyword, and I'd say 100% of the time, the keyword is going to actually trigger the message to be sent to them that you planned for them to be sent, right? So that's the first, workaround thing that you should always have set up with every Messenger Ref URL that you have. The second one is now we are actually facing an issue with the JSON connection. So when you are using the JSON growth tool in ManyChat and you're trying to link that up with your Facebook ad, recently there's been a lot of errors with this, and again we fall back to the keyword little workaround. So when you're creating that messages campaign inside Facebook on the ad level, we've been seeing that there's an error when we're trying to put in our JSON code. It's just non-existent. Facebook is always changing stuff and they just forget certain things. So what you want to do is you want to just create, in Facebook you can create your own basic little message chain. Well, you want to create it so that they say that, so that the message that they send to your bot contains that keyword. Whatever the keyword is that you set up in ManyChat, then that will go ahead and trigger your growth tool, your JSON message flow that you have set up to actually go. So keywords are definitely important. Learn how to use those because they'll be your workaround when the platforms fail and little errors and glitches happen.
I love that. I love that. Very elegant, simple, but effective fix for, I think, some of the major problems we see. We know that when we do some of our done-for-you orders, customers running into issues. Yes, any technical, even as Amazon, we know Amazon's imperfect, right? This sometimes will happen. So knowing those workarounds are immensely powerful.
Yeah, definitely.
But I wanted to talk about one other thing that you and I have been talking about. We've been kind of exploring this idea a little bit more. Facebook's always changing. There's new ad types, new opportunities. I'm hoping you can maybe touch on Canvas ads and some of the implications that it may have for Amazon sellers, some quick wins that Amazon sellers can realize.
Yeah, definitely. So I'm a huge fan of Canvas. I've been talking about it to so many people these days. And so just a quick pros and cons of Canvas pages. They're also known as instant experiences. I don't know why Facebook feels the need to have two names for this feature, but basically it's a Facebook landing page or a Canvas page, as I like to call them. So basically it's completely free, whether you want to use it for organic use and just create a Canvas page and just post it to your page organically, or you want to run an ad to it and have that as like the landing page that loads when they click on that call to action button on that ad. Either way, but what you do is you go into your Facebook fan page, you go into publishing tools, the bottom left corner, that's how you can create these Canvas pages. But the pros to it are that it loads instantly. It's really fast. It's way faster than any landing page that you can link to. It allows your video ad, the video ad that you're running, the whole entire video is clickable. So the whole thing is like a button. Similar to an image ad, the whole thing is clickable, which increases your click-through rate and decreases your cost per click, which is awesome. And then if you put a video inside the Canvas page, that video will autoplay with sound, even if their phone has been silenced. And this could be, good or bad, but it'll autoplay that video with sound, which is great. I usually recommend having the same video that you used as the ad. Put that same video in your Canvas, because a lot of the people, they're not going to watch that entire video when it's an ad, but they'll watch more of it when it's in your Canvas page. And keep it short, keep it within a couple minutes or so. But with these Canvas pages, you can put images, you can put videos, you can put bullet point lists, you can put buttons. You can put pretty much everything in these pages that you could with a regular landing page or a website and things like that. And then you can also split test very easily by just duplicating them, changing the copy, changing the images. Super easy to split test. They're free, so you don't have to pay $100 a month for ClickFunnels or some other landing page site, or even, if you're an Amazon seller and you don't have a website, you don't want to pay for a website, you don't want to hire a developer to build you a website, these Canvas pages are a great way to run some ads, get some people to open these pages, educate them on your products, and then you can even use the ref URL that I was talking about with ManyChat, put that as a button link, or if they click on one of your images, that'll link them into your ManyChat, messenger bot flow. Just be sure to use that keyword as a backup. You always want to tell people, hey, type in this keyword in order to, make sure that it actually gets sent to them.
Right. Yes. Very powerful. It's something we're going to start implementing and I think using a little bit more. And so we make sure that nobody misses where to find that. Where can you find it? It's in the very bottom left. You just showed me where it is on the page. The very bottom left when you're configuring it in Pages. Is that right?
So in your Facebook fan page, when you're looking at your Facebook fan page and you're logged in and stuff, at the very top in the nav bar area, you'll either see publishing tools up there, or there's a little more button. You click on that more, it'll drop down a little menu and publishing tools will be in there. Once you're in the publishing tools area, scroll all the way down in the bottom left is the Canvas instant experience area. And then you click on that and then you can start creating new Canvas pages inside that area.
Yeah, very powerful. So it can nix something like a separate landing page tool. You can drive traffic through ref URLs, as we talked about. If you allude to a discount, you can just have that entire flow from that direct response ad that's highly engaging, a little bit more jarring. Maybe we'll stop and really earn the click with those videos that play with sound. Yeah. So there's a lot of implications, a lot of opportunity, I think, with those types of ads.
So I would say whether you go Facebook to your Canvas page, to your Amazon product page, or you go Facebook ad to your Canvas page, to your ManyChat messenger bot flow. Either way, you're doing the Canvas page is helping you with that education and informative process, right? So whether you're giving them a rebate type of messenger flow to go through, buy one, get one free, there's a little bit of a learning curve there, right? You need to explain to them, hey, first you need to do this, then you need to do this, then you need to do this. So using a Canvas page to explain the steps on how they're going to get that rebate or how they're going to get the next product for free would work pretty well.
Yeah, pretty powerful stuff. Awesome. I think that, again, it addresses some pain points that we've seen, questions we get all the time. How do we kick off these powerful flows? And also what's next, I think, with Canvas ads and some of the opportunities to explore there for Amazon sellers.
Yeah.
So
Definitely. So, I mean, what we offer inside the agency is doing just this for our clients. I mean, we do a lot of ads management, but if you're needing help with any kind of, running Facebook ads, building messenger bots, email marketing, running your business basically, then we would love to kind of be there to offer our services for you.
yeah, excellent. And I think we'll include maybe a link below in this video to make sure we connect you guys with Ian, and make sure, again, as Amazon sellers, as you're growing your business, it's really tough. We were talking about it before the video, and really being able to expend the time and energy to be able to do some of these strategies right. I mean, even kicking off flows to really scaling your paid advertising, making the most out of Facebook ads right now from an Amazon seller's perspective.
Yeah, I mean, we work with, I'd say about 90% of our clients right now are Amazon sellers, and it's the same thing time and time, that they just don't have the time bandwidth to dedicate to learning how to run Facebook ads in the most effective way, or setting up their own messenger bot sequences. Doing this, it comes down to a time aspect that they just don't have enough. It comes down to they don't want to learn it. They don't have the brain capacity to learn this kind of, it's data, it's kind of boring, it's frustrating. These platforms are complex. You got to make sure that you cover all your bases, or else you're wasting money. So I always recommend just outsource it, whether it's us, whether it's one of the other millions of companies that are out there that do this. Find somebody and just take it off your plate, outsource it, so that you can focus on the parts of your business that you love, because you're gonna do those parts a lot better than the things that you don't love.
Absolutely. Yeah, and you guys know, of course, we at Seller Tools are all about automation, and that really boils down to safeguarding your time. Most people got into business, especially this type of business as Amazon sellers. You may want to make some more money, but of course you want to value your time, and this is where you can get the most impact by leveraging subject matter experts, folks like Ian, really staying tapped into Facebook ads, addressing some of those biggest problems, and leveraging those resources. So I'm all for it. Letting Ian do all the work for you. Let the experts tackle it, right?
Yeah, definitely. So, I mean, I'd love to jump on a call with you. If you want to follow the link in the description below, and that will direct you over to our landing page, and you can book a call with me. We can talk about your business, your strategy, who you're trying to target, what kind of assets you have to leverage. It's always great to be able to export out the data from your Amazon account, import that into Facebook, so that we can either create a lookalike audience, a custom audience, just retargeting them, cross-selling other products, getting them to buy again, getting them into your messenger bot sequence. If you have customers that came in months ago or even years ago, and we can export that out and target them with Facebook ads, it's not too late. You can get them as a messenger bot subscriber, get their email address, and then kind of own them as a customer a little bit more.
Yeah. Great. Well, thank you, Ian, so much for the explanation, the insight. I'm going to encourage you guys again, click the link below if you're interested in learning more, staying tapped in, having that conversation with Ian. And thank you again for all the information.
Yeah, thank you, Troy, for taking the time and introducing me to your friends here.
Yeah. So thanks, guys. Appreciate you joining us, and we'll talk with you soon.
See ya.